to it. Please, I need my chin points before I have to play as my godforsaken children. I'm very tempted to move away from Temptation Focus, actually. Since I have this, surely it's enough. And I want to see if I can get the... yeah, I'm actually going to switch. I haven't spent too much time here. We'll switch over in the hopes that we get the Witch event, and hopefully I don't get burned to death for it. That didn't completely cripple my success chance here, and it's not like I had a lot of intrigue in the first place. Club-footed albino possessed scaly giant girlfriend. A man can dream, says Lincoln Trends. Oh, we'll be exploring all of that when we get the ball rolling, but those balls need to get rolling. And many lovers as I drown myself in, they don't seem to be bringing me the babies. Kaladin? Why, you were meant to be off making money for us. It's alright, you'll never be legitimized. Keeping some bastards around could well be useful for us down the line anyway. I wonder if you get a bonus for seduction against ugly targets. To boldly go. You know the rest. Come on, Kaiser, I need that hook. I've got an auto to bring down. Really, though, auto. That's a weak hook, and that's expensive on the prestige. But I will take it. Speaking with jugglers again. They'll do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames following the rumors. Right, that was expensive. What'll be even more expensive is declaring war on you with this hook. Fame penalty of 300. I mean, honestly, I don't really have fame to worry about. But don't I lose a level of fame? No, only if it brings you down far enough, I think. That is expensive, but it could be dealt with a wee hunt, if I get some good events. Feast might be a better way. Seclude yourself? Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll go on a quick hunt, see if I can get some prestige, but either way, I need to declare war on Austria. I mean, I could try and kill him. If I kill you, what do I get? Duke Odon and Duchess Bernhide? No. Duke Popo? So this betrothal is what's causing it. I have a reasonable chance to kill Odin within a year, and that would knock out a lot of people from that fight. But I should be able to take you on as is. I mean, you don't have a lot going for you. I mean, you've certainly got more than I've got going for me, but I have the power of money. He also has the power of money. They also have the power of money. There's a lot of money going around on their side. This is why you have such a war chest, right? Exactly. What men-at-arms do you have, anyway? Pikemen and armored footmen, so they're playing the same game I am. Their allies have the mangonel. Well, I've got many more mangonels than they do. Well, we'll go on our hunt first and hopefully not die. Although I'm sorely tempted to eradicate that that alliance there. That's just a lot fewer people that I have to work with if you die. We'll give it a go. You can be convinced for... Oh, what? I gain stress for inviting people to the scheme as well? That is very rough stuff. That is powerfully bad. Probably cheaper just to off you, though. Well, my hideous wife, I'm afraid you are beyond the curve, so I can't be having you. Even though open fresh air and exercise is nice, I need that bear. Why couldn't one of my other uglier lovers have come to me? Are you keeping the old man cheese for your money? When it's possible, yes. Oh, what's going on here? It's just Bohemia getting up to stuff. Still, that's almost given me enough prestige to do that fight. I might host a little feast also. Oh man, these costs are piling up. Whatever, I'll give it a go. It's almost like forcing an honest man to murder his way to the top would have I'm not even murdering. Well, not entirely. Oh, huge boost to the health is good, because we need a chance to keep living. Disaster. Fighting for the thirst for prestige. Oh, I can't afford to spend the prestige. Goodbye, money. I need that money to fight Austria and friends. Involved kills secrecy. Oh, well, this does look pretty good, though. $25, huh? That would give me only 85% secrecy. We already have good success chance, so there's no point. That's how my money goes. Okay, there we go. At least we got plenty of prestige to start the war. I just need... Oh, man! It was a waste of time. He's dying. The bubonic plague is out in force over in Austria. Dying. Well, damn. We outlive another fellow Austrian. And there we go. Oh, look at that. No friends. No friends at all. And I didn't even need to kill that bugger. Alright, this is mine. This murder is off. It's no longer in my interests, although it cost me dosh. Maybe I should keep it there just in case. Maybe. But if it comes to it, I'll just say, nah, don't kill him. Still working on seduction, but here we go. This is our chance to actually grab ourselves the Duchy of Austria. We fight with similar troops, but I have more. There's nothing saying that mine will be better, though. But we're pretty powerful in hills, so I reckon I could just grab my armies and my leggies and get moving in. Oh, military engineer, all the better. Tear down the bishopric. You call that an army? Oh, wow, yeah, he got slaughtered there. I guess there was some inheritance going on? No? Oh, okay, well, doesn't matter to me, I'm taking it all. Wow, bubonic plague, my greatest ally. Now that child won't fight in the army, so I don't have a good chance to go and slaughter him, but since I am so much better at sieging, I'll siege what I can, kill you, and then make my move on Wien. Is it really Wien? That is just... I don't know if I could take myself seriously if my capital city was called Wien. But Edinburgh! Now there's a name. It needs to be a name that intimidates people just trying to say it. Seven months left. Sure I can get this one done within about 4 months. I don't like the look of 5, especially if he's moving over there. Hop to it, crush them. Korakuen says, I just got here and I read the rules for this. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Did I somehow miss that the person I'm trying to seduce is a leper? Fertility minus 95%. To boldly go where no man Let's boldly declare as well. Scheme resistance would actually be good for us. Doesn't look like Austria's getting that alliance back, so I am definitely calling off this murder plot. Shame that we dunked like 100 ducats and a bunch of stress into it, but we couldn't have known that bubonic plague was going to be our greatest ally. 13 days, 9 days, right, we got this. There we go. Boldly go. Right, I feel like I should do some more hostile scheming around here. But I don't even know who I'd do it to. I mean, hooks are good, but it costs often. It often comes at a cost to get a hook on somebody when you fabricate. Still, it was worth it, right? I know I dunked a lot. I could be making loads of money. I always knew you were a man of impeccable taste. Leper cannot be cured, if I recall. Skin is marked with liaisons and discolored patches, indicative of their reduced ability to feel pleasure, pain, and other sensations. Well, I'm afraid that's where Count Pandy comes in. I'll make you feel pleasures you've never felt before. Just as soon as I've finished up here. Alright, there we go. Nice bit of war score. Let's go back to grab even more. Couldn't you renegotiate your treaty for more levies and less tax? No, you can only do that... only the sub... Let me try again. It can only be renegotiated when there is a new subject. So I would have to wait for my heir to come to power. Speaking of... Ooh, getting more likely. His opinion's helping. My intrigue is helping. And the fact that you fail to make children is just disgusting. Come on, I set you up with the greatest hunchback. And the hunchback's hitting the wall. You still can't do anything good for me. Now, here are a couple of uggos I can get behind, including a good grandchild here. Sihoa, you have done me proud. Despite not being born with a problem yourself, you were fasooned enough to pump out those uggos. Well, Kaladin's a great big letdown, but what else is new? You're just pumping out bastard after bastard. Oh, pizzarific! There's opportunity if ever there was one. I hope they mate like crazy. I'm glad I've had daughters. That loosens up the succession. If Kaladin is kind enough to just pass away in prison, actually, I'm mostly worrying about who becomes the primary heir, and I want it to be Sihoa. So I need to chuck IFT in prison, but that's just not good enough. I could get a hook on the guy, and that would make it more likely that I could toss him in prison. Of course, as everything, it would give me stress, but it would make me a lot less stressed knowing that he couldn't rise up against me. It's a shame that my intrigue is so terrible, but it comes a lot better if you help me out there. Ah, what the hell, might as well get some tyranny while we're at it. Let's give it a go. Toss him into prison. Hey, there we go. Right, IFT clerk. Very early on in this, IFT actually said that they wanted to be part of this run. So let's really make them part of this run. Well, you know, what good is that piety if I'm not putting it to use? Oh, the sweet kiss of the whip. Might look innocent, but it can separate flesh from bones just as well as any knife. A truth IFT clerk is soon to experience. He'll be sleeping on his stomach for quite some time. His health is still a little too fine, so let's chuck him in the dungeon and call it a day. Now, hopefully he dies soon. As I push aside the sheets to lay down, a little scroll is resting here. Someone has entered my chambers, and it was my spy master? My winsome Paragon, Lord of my heart. I can keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. It's a little bit of a shame that the spy master is I can't push her back. She must try to win my heart and not kill me. I've got to be a paragon of something. Excellent. IFT's about to kick the bucket. That's what he gets for being such a disappointment. He brought shame on the name Stair. Oh, there's a thought. Stair's a crummy house name. Anyone got a better suggestion? Strength, peace, and pleasure. Not bad. I think we'll keep that. Oh, we're not going that on the nose, Jimmy C. The trick is to be at least a little bit subtle about it. Alright, early game ability, our engineer is so good. Because you're very much reliant on those siege ticks. Even with 30 mangonels. Bringing it down from 20 to 14 is so good. And if you get a breach, it brings it down further. Okay, what are you like? A gregarious... Okay, well that's something entertaining. Good choice, Pandy. Yes, it was. Smouldering chemistry with a leper. Not only that, if she's 37, I think she's already had a natural decline in fertility. Probably not looking good. It's a little juvenile, but I'll believe in it. House Uggo. Can you have kids with prisoners? I'm not so sure. I get the feeling Paradox didn't want all the implications that came with that. But hey, that's where modding comes in. Kaladin Uggo. Oh, this is less of a laughing matter. They actually hired up some mercenaries. Looks like they're gathering together because they want to fight me. And with 6 knights, well, they actually have a reasonable chance of doing me in there. I don't want to have to fight against that very much. Let's see, we're commanded by 18 advantage. They've got 26 advantage there. Not to mention the home advantage. They don't appear to have one. Still, that's worrying. I might consider murking up just to deal with that. It's not surprising that he'd do that. He needs to... Well, he needs to live. But I should look for the cheapest merc band that I can get that preferably aren't horsemen, because those pikes are going to counter horsemen like crazy. Damn, all the other alternatives are gone, gone, gone. That is expensive. I couldn't even put that to good use. But if I get beaten here, I'm going to be very, very sad. Oh, well that's better. Right, if he wants to focus on me, that's perfect. Okay, Uggo. Pizzarific Uggo, that is. Please, no, don't break the betrothal. Marry. Oh god, what are you doing over there? Get over to court so you can marry her. There we go. Why could I not do that here? Very strange, but we do it. We do it matrilineally, as was agreed. And that way they stay inside my court. And god, I hope they make the most hideous children around. Onto the breach. Oh god, we're getting it on with the leper. Maybe I should just make this a one-time thing. No, we've got to give it every chance we can. Come to me. Oh, they're definitely trying to fight me, but... It'll take them 6 days to get here. And if I assault the fort, I can have it down in 5. Might get the kid before they get to me. I did not, but I got some half-decent... Got some half-decent stuff out of that. Now, they're going to be there in a day. It only takes 5 days to get there. I need to be out of there faster. That's not good. That's 10 days. But that's exactly what I have an organizer for. That gets me out of here in 5 days. And then I give him the run around, because there's no way I want to engage that stack in anything short of the best conditions. There we go. Eat that! Still not that free though. Let's I have to make the shortest movements here, or else he's going to catch up with me, because that's only 6 days. So another 6 days, and another 6 days. Right, we'll just give him a bit of a run around here, because he definitely wants to fight me. Oh boy, does he want to fight me! 13 days isn't good. Good, he gave up the chase. Well, maybe not. He's got those for 3 years. I can't just wait him out for 3 years. Well, if he wants to siege that down, be my guest. Oh, come on! We did it! You have to believe. You've just got to believe. To boldly go. Sometimes it all comes together. Life finds a way, it certainly does. Okay, it should take him quite a while to siege that one down. Sadly though, it will also take us quite a while to siege any of his stuff down. But we'll be faster than him. And it might be a good invitation for me to hire some more units. Some more heavy infantry, for example, would go a long way here. And I'm going to want them eventually anyway. Yeah, the ugliness finds a way. This could be our way forward. Think of the points, right? She's already a leper. She's already getting on. God knows how many birth defects there'll be. I just hope it survives. I got a phone call and looked away. Did Jake get father a child with a leper? Not yet. We still have the baby to pop out, but it's looking good. Maybe it's better if I let them eat that attrition and then go in and fight them. Getting a good battle's probably better than anything right now. It's a shame it's farmlands, but it works for either of us. Oh ho! Here's someone you want by your side. Ooh, with 18 prowess. I don't care how sinful or lispy he is. You're coming to me. Right. Can't we hire any more? No, I think we're just getting him, but that's fine by me. Oh no, it's not. I didn't take in the heavy infantry, did I? I could, however, disband them all and then build them all back up when it's time for the fight. Might be an idea. Yeah, let's give it some time. And they're still a few months away from getting that done. How on earth could IFT pass on? I pray that he finds peace in the afterlife and that God will forgive me my crimes. Died in my dungeons. Well, you were unable to put out any child that impressed me. You brought shame to House Uggo. And now, Sihoa, who's actually put out a couple of Uggos, will be the heir. And that's 2 points guaranteed when we take him over. Buragin saying something really cringy, but he's still saying how's my favourite streamer to do. I'm doing great, because some plans are coming together, even though they had no right to come together. More learning, huh? Might be good to get some paleology. Am I even looking over anyone right now? No, I'm not. What a waste of time. Oh well, hey, Mr. Modesty. Might as well try something. Hold on, I can make you take vows. Just get rid of you in general. I don't have to, though. Oh, but no, my bishop and the Pope would actually like me for that. Oh, right, 2%. And it costs a ton. Holy moly, right. Those vows are not too useful to me right now. In any case... I am your... Who's looking over you? Oh, right, God, I sent you over to Pope Alexander. Ah, well, maybe I just wasted a perk. What you gonna do? Come on, I need those men-at-arms operational. My total soldiers don't inspire quality in me, but let's bring together what we have so far. And go on a rampage, because we came to get down. Oh, okay. Right, I was worried that he somehow managed to get a half-decent army put together there. It's not looking amazing. Oh, but it's amazing enough for him to abandon that siege, so that's good news for me. I will let him abandon that, honestly. It's a real shame I don't get ticking war score, though. I'm the one losing money here, not you. But that's a good sign. If he's scared of the fight, I wouldn't mind giving him a good fight. Although if you want to run away, I will also just siege down your land. That's no biggie. That'll get me full control of Wien as well. Wien, I mean, bloomin' heck. With our military engineer, no less. Jake, I think the inheritance didn't go the way you wanted. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wait, no it didn't. It went over to my grandson. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, oh, shoot. I don't want that. However... Yes. That, I think you'll find, is a couple of chin points. Holy moly, that was a long time coming. I can't believe this cradle of God's misery has actually been able to produce a child. The child is mine! A scandal in the waking. You show promise, my child. What if I threw all my other kids in prison and made you my next heir? Well, actually, we have all these bloomin' grandkids. Surely that's a double bonus from squeezing it out of a leper. How I wish. Okay, if I threw Ebhart Uggo into prison, then we get Sihoa. And I am definitely keeping this kid. You are so important to me. Not just what you are, but what you represent. You represent everything this campaign's about. Okay, scandal in the waiting, but I can unscandal it if I get rid of my horrible wife. Get rid of my horrible wife. A stressful thing to do, but then I could marry the leper, and that would legitimize the child. Maybe it wouldn't. I'm still trying to make some babies with Portal Storm and it's not coming together. Could I at least bring you to court? I'm trying to win a war here. Jake, can't you just legitimize him whenever? He's not showing up here, actually. Huh. Educate, imprison, murder, dismiss. Where? Looks like I can't. Maybe I have to expose it as my illegitimate child. He's not a bastard of your dynasty. Yeah, I'm seeing that. He's just a straight up bastard. You still impress me though, child. I wonder what I can do for you. Ooh, well, when I take this over, I can grant you a title. And then when you come of age, I will be certain to marry you into the dynasty. How about that? I have daughters. Hell, I have one coming up right here. Maybe I should look towards my younger daughters. Oh, beautiful. Not looking for beautiful. Surely somebody's had a waste of space daughter. Oh, look, another bastard. An Uggo bastard, to be sure, but still. What if I arranged your marriage with that that 1-year-old? Well, 0-year-old, aren't they? Crivens, which one was it? That's it. They are related. There's a risk of the children being inbred. Music to my ears. Matrilineal, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, here's the thing. You don't inherit titles, and I believe you're going to make your own house if you do anything like that. But whatever, it doesn't matter, matrilineal or not. It's all the same to me. Maybe it's better to limit my house, actually, since I want to go Witch Coven at some point. I want to keep you around, though, so let's keep you here. There we go. Nice and betrothed. We might get some more giants out of you. Whew. We're both taking attrition of 1% here. That's proportionally more for me, but I might just rest up once I've taken this. And then go and beat him up, because I wouldn't mind getting myself some... Oh, unmarried. Oh, Christ, yeah, my heir. Right. Once you are gone, Sihoa's next in line. And once Sihoa's gone, we've got Leupold. So I would actually quite like to get rid of Uggo, but it's not easy to get them in. And all this tyranny is probably going to be bad for me. Why are you so unhappy? Threw family member in the dungeon, caused the death of a loved one. Yeah, I mean, I had my moments. But I should do what I can to chuck you away. Maybe he'll take the vows. No, he's next in line. And I don't have the anything to do that. Oh yeah, personality? Yeah, greedy won't take vows either. I could murder him. He's a grandchild. That's nice and easy to do, actually. And much less risky to me. So if we murder you, then we can be happy knowing that Sihoa is next in line. And then we bring Sihoa to a prompt death and make Leupold the next one we play as. A great plan, because I honestly don't think Pandy's going to hold on too much longer. Early in the game, getting to 60 is a good one, and you're probably going to die. Tyranny with what subjects? Well, my council, they tend not to be happy about it. My spymaster wants me dead. But my spymaster is also trying to put the moves on me. Oh, I don't even need to fight you to win, but I do want to fight you so I can get some money back. Where's my bloody money? I don't like how good your commander skill is, but... Reckless. Enemy defensive advantage reduction. Probably better to have you there. Fortification, terrain, rivers, straight crossings. Hills are advantage 5, it wouldn't be worth putting you in there. I mean, I should have good faith in pikes versus pikes, double his amount of swords. He has one more knight, and I have more levies. Did you get your albino child? Sadly, Bridget wasn't really giving it to us. She put out a stutterer, though. Wish that could have been my stutterer. Wait, no, that's a friend. You haven't put out any children. Why are you letting me down? Wait a second, you're free now. Are you looking for anything in particular? 'Cause, who do we have that we could sell off here? If we're going for Sihoa, and then we got Leupold Uggo, I wouldn't mind getting Uggo in with Albino. So what if we got you over with Bridget? No, I'm getting carried away here, right? Bridget's nice and all, but if we're going to be playing as Leupold, I want maximum Uggo genes going in. But I shouldn't give up on Bridget, right? I should be finding a good family member of ours just to keep you around for breeding. Problem is you're a woman, and I got rid of a lot of options there. But here we go, Azo Uggo. Right, you've let me down quite a bit, you bastard. Who else do we have? Nothing going on there. Looks like it's just Azo. Azo has failed me, so perhaps where you have failed, Bridget can succeed. Was it Bridget, like so? Or was it Bridget? I've already forgotten her name. Relationships, lover. Brigitte. What a sorry name. Okay, we'll make those two go together. Bastard, not a legitimate member. Ah, whatever, just get it on. Unless we make it matrilineal. Nah, bring her over here. She's in her late 20s, doesn't that... yeah, she won't be able to make too much babies at 38. But she'll be able to make some. And hopefully... well, we just gotta have hope, right? I believe. And so should you. Yeah. Chances are even. Oh, they're in debt. Wonderful. Right, down you go. That's gonna melt your advantage. Owner in debt kills the Hills advantage, but they are a rough mountain expert. Alright, get those rolls, but most importantly, get me some bleeding captives. This'll win the war for what it's worth. Unless I lost the battle, but I'm not losing this battle. Not when I bring in all these pikemen who fight better in these hills. Fewer losses, that's good, because that's fewer money lost for me. Oh, look who's bringing in more people for me to capture. How nice of you. I wouldn't mind some of those right here and now. We got 3 captives here. Sadly, I don't think any of them have any bleeding money. No, none of them can be ransomed. Hey, I got the Prince Bishopric! Oh, I've had you for a while, haven't I? 17 months. I actually think you'll be worth more money to me once I take over. And then, who the heck are you? How long have I had Susanna here? I probably wanted this money down the line, but hey, money now is good. Let's see if we can't capture these guys as well. Come on, you can be a bit faster than that. My grandson and player heir. I want that exotic carpet. I need my prestige. There we go. Organizer's so good for getting in these fights nice and fast. Okay, didn't cap anybody, but we have 1. And that means huzzah, we actually get the Duchy of Austria and fame and everything else we could want. Lucky us. Against a 4-year-old. I attribute that victory to the bubonic plague. And now let's celebrate with some extortion. Where are my loyal subjects? Now, there's a slight problem here. Although we took over all this land, we're over our limit. I'm only allowed 3 counties and 1 duchy. And I have not yet got more chin points, so I need to actually get rid of some of this. Problem is I can't just go, yeah, sure, you can go free now. Normally you could go down to grant independence, but because I'm not independent, I can't grant it to others. But there is a way that I can do this. I'm just trying to think really hard how. I think my first port of call is to actually get you out of here. I know it is only 50. I even live by my mercy alone. It's not a demand, but I do expect gifts. No, I expect that, Dosh. Also, what's going on? Yeah, our heir is unmarried and hopefully about to die. So, Prince Bishop is out. I think I got rid of all my prisoners there. You'll accept... No, I want money, not pretty acceptance. It would just give me hooks on you, and you don't even have money to cough up. In any case, that's not what I'm talking about. Let's make a save just in case this goes Pete Tong, which it certainly could. I tried to find a way to do this, and I wasn't above using the console, because the rules say I'm only allowed 3 counties and a duchy. I have the duchy, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counties. Not good enough. I need to ditch 4 of them. I mean, I could just say, oh, I can't expand anymore right now, but that feels underhanded. So what we're going to do is look at what I have. And we can have an independence war to get rid of enough of this land. Sadly though, you own a whole bunch of this stuff. But I could reduce you to having just one of them. He might accept. It's unlikely that he will accept, although a hook would certainly help. And I have a way to get a hook on you. Well, if he fails, he's going to rebel against me, and he certainly has. Well, I'm not really up for another one of those fights. Still, we can do this. Getting a hook on you is actually going to be pretty good then, although I want to put out the most useless person. And what's more useless than somebody severely maimed? Come on, kiddo, out you go. They really don't like me being a tyrant or having declared all these wars. Now, revoking that title is a bit easier, but could be easier still. I wonder if I could improve his opinion of me any better. Oh god, he wouldn't like it if I requested a claim on them, but they don't do that for subjects, do I? No. Can't you grant your liege some of your vassals? I wondered that, right? And I fired up some games to experiment, but for some reason, when you try to grant vassal, you can't. And it says currently 3 fulfill this requirement is held by you. And I go, what? Can only transfer vassals. Okay, well this is my vassal. And then it just goes, nope, will not do. So for some reason I cannot. Very weird. Very, very weird. Right, what am I getting at? I need you to like me a little more. Wait, I could give him the county of Linz? Over my dead body, he's not getting Linz. Much as I want Wien. I mean, I could just try to revoke the title. If it fails, it fails. The hook makes it more likely. Opinion. Intimidated. I could slightly boost his opinion of me with some court politics. 3 fulfill. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that either. Sending a gift. Oh god, no. Not worth it at all there. I can't exactly put him on the council. As hilarious as that would be. Oh, went up a little bit. Oh, sweet. I'm actually able to get athletic here. Well, there's a chance I get athletic. You'll gain stress because you're lazy. I'll take my chances. Ah, yeah. Athletic get. Too much stuff is going on here. I need to shed some land. Monica wants to bring me something good. A wolf pelt? A necklace? A rare orchid. The Duke's necklace? Duke Heinrich's necklace. I gotta steal his one. Oh, thank you, Monica. Athletic is so good, it's amazing. I wonder though, does going for a jog... Wow, it does reduce stress despite us being lazy. That's cool and all. Right, I'm gonna take the risk here. Oh wait, no, I could modify his contract for free. This would actually hurt me quite a bit, actually, if it backfired, because then that feudal contract is pretty much useless, and I get nothing out of it. But it would improve his opinion by 10. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I could even give him something nice like coinage rights. No, they don't like that. Fortification rights. War declaration? Sanctioned war declaration. There we go. God, I don't like this contract, but whatever. How is that worth it? I'm just trying to boost his opinion of me so he's more likely to hand over Wien. He's not actually going to be my subject. He'll be somebody else's subject. But he would keep that with... he'd keep that with you. War Declaration's a dangerous one. I'm not actually sure this is worth the tiny chance. No, let's just bite the bullet. If he rises up against me, him and likely the Prince Bishopric as well will rise up. And that's not really what I'm looking for, but I'll have to take it. No, wrong one, wrong one. I'm trying to revoke his bleeding title here. Tyranny or no tyranny, hand it over. Perhaps I should have my army ready for this. Well, that's bad. That's really bad. Rally the troops once more into it. Now, wait, this becomes a holy war? Must have clicked on the wrong one. The war against the tyranny. Actually, we could get deposed. That would be quite handy. Autonomous vassals would not be handy, though. And I haven't killed my kid yet. That's interesting, though. That's a quick way to off yourself. Should have considered that. I bet he's... No, he doesn't have his mercenaries. No, he does still have his mercenaries. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Back to war we go. If I could please siege you down. They are my enemies, after all. Okay, guess we're not going to fight you. No, I like to keep my dosh around. I will merc up if he also mercs up, basically. Intentionally losing tyranny wars is a classic exploit in CK2 to force succession. I'm not quite ready for succession yet. We could still pump out another child or two with our... Oh man, what if she got us another one? Could love truly find a way. Liberty factions firing up against you. At least if I win this, I throw him in prison and can steal his stuff. Which is the whole point of this. My idea was to take a title off of him, so I'd have 3 titles myself, and then tag switch to him to instigate a whatchamacallit war, an independence war, and then immediately give in, and then he'd become independent. That was the fastest way I could see to make someone independent, despite us both being subjects. You'd be better sieging his capital. The Child King is there. Yeah, but there's a problem with that. I'd get attrition, although I could probably just take this route over there. Well, at least I can take a nice fight first. I wonder if any of those cheaper mercs are available. Nope, and I don't want horses. I want some of these, but the cheap ones are already always taken. They actually brought skirmishers. That's going to make my heavy infantry a little worse. Only a little, though. I'm sure proportionally we'll be fine. Alright, got it. And now it's time to kill my grandson and player heir. So now we have a smoother succession. I do love surprise visits. There we go. Sihoa's the next heir. And that looks good. Ah, bah humbug. They always want to just run away. Might be better just to take this route then. If I can get the Child King, then all the better. That is a powerful commander. Hopefully he doesn't link up with them. If he wastes his time on my sieges, then great. He's got level 5 forts for a reason. I don't know what the chances are that you actually capture the kid on these sieges, but it feels pretty good. Oh man, they're never getting through that, especially without any siege weapons. Jings, it's so messy getting anywhere. I finally get my duchy and I try to sort things out and it gets even messier. At least those walls are crumbling, and that's great. Drops down those siege, those breach events. Or siege events, rather. Stalemate's a shame, but everything else is pretty good. Starvation. Whoa, this place is crumbling. Absolutely crumbling. Siege weapons are nice because they're not very expensive and they're very cheap to have in downtime. And all things considered, this war isn't costing me a lot. I could keep it going for years, decades even. It's not a good idea to invest in tax buildings early for long-term gains. Yes and no. I don't feel comfortable having... I don't feel comfortable investing in land that I could well lose just as easily. And I might even want to lose some of this land. Who knows? Alright, this is only a partial cap. Let's grab this as well. I would love more information on what war goals are in this game. It just does not want to say. No, I'd rather have my money that I can spend on mercs and men-at-arms to win battles to expand my influence. If I want money, I usually just take it out of people, not out of my peasants. Which reminds me, soon it'll be time for a little bit of extortion. My prisoner has died, well, and risen as a skeleton. War goal glows blue on the map. Really? Well, I guess there's just no war goal here. You have to occupy the entire title you're fighting for, in this case the Duchy of Austria. Well, we try. Oh, defender controls war target. I guess I'm the defender, and I control it. So with this complete occupation and a nice battle here, that should be our victory. As if we get this battle, and I wouldn't mind some prisoners who can actually pay some dues. Look at your capital. Not seeing what you're seeing. Maybe it's this blue border. That could be what you're talking about. Alright, Mr. Modesty, you have failed me. You're not even that good at what you do. What can I get for you? Ooh, tell you what I could get. You're still a boy. And a boy needs an adult touch to show them the way. Ah, come on. I don't even care if they're infertile. Just give me a witch. Anywhere a witch. Find character. Anybody a witch. Within diplomatic range. You're the best I can do. You're landed. I can't even bring you over. Dang. Yeah, getting in the witchy stuff early would be a godsend. We might still become a witch ourselves, but it's not a given. Oh, you want to fight in the plains? A plains fight would be good for me. Bring in the organization. Another hill fight. Another not particularly great hill fight at that. 9 days, 8 days. I mean, a good fight's a good fight. There we go. Countered. My armoured footmen do get a bit mashed up there, but we have the numbers and the everything else to win. And it should be what wins us the war as well. Okay, there we go. No captives, sadly, but we take this. And we imprison... Oh, we imprison both of them. Well, don't mind if I do. Trust me, this is all for your own good. Now, the whole point there... Right, I can revoke your title because you revolted against me, and the whole point here was to revoke that title. Sadly, I can only revoke one. You have no choice, of course you have no choice. Interestingly, I can actually revoke your title as well. Oh god, that costs me piety. Well, forget that then. But I should take brutal advantage of you. Well, I should honestly just take that money. Can't you revoke more with a hook? I don't think so. I think it just makes it more likely, but I could well have tried, couldn't I? Alright, I don't mind you going out. I need to think what to do with a wee boy, though. I mean, yes, I could revoke more titles. Let's try with a hook. No, it's still just one. The hook only makes it more likely. But it is tyranny to take more of this, so I'm not allowed any of these four counties. I need to give them away. But the whole point of me doing this, and I should set that, should set that child free. Ooh, can't even afford it, can he? You disgust me, but I have to let you go. Yeah, okay, there you go. So, oh, what's going on here? My spy master, your youthful vigor is the wings on which I ascend to heaven. I wish only to gallop by your side. She tried to insult me? No, I want... Oh, dear lord, she's not happy with me. Please don't kill me yet. Alright, are you both free now? Yeah, he's left my prison. So, okay, now that they are free, I'm definitely going to save before I muck this one up. I want to let them go free. I don't have a good console command that I can think for it, but I should be able to do this. All I want is to... Armies raised, disband. No armies can be disbanded? Oh, they're retreating. Well, once they're not retreating... Are you retreating as well? Oh, damn, I didn't consider that. I can't play as theocracies. Okay, well, once they've stopped disbanding, I think I know what I can do here. I'll make you inherit this land and set you free. I just need to not have these counties, or else it betrays my chin points. Is that the same spy master you did a threesome with? I can't remember. You know, all these lovers. How am I meant to keep track of all of them? Ooh, I could become well rested. Or I could make her starve herself. Well, I gotta die someday, right? Bring me some food. Well, no, it's about her not eating. She's a spy master, so surely she will... Ah, there we go. She looked gaunter and gaunter every day that passed. Even as her body withered, her will and devotion stood strong. I find her to proclaim the challenge won. The first thing to pass her lips is another promise of faithfulness. Oh, my devoted lady. Can't believe I'm getting the bonuses from this. Okay, surely you've put your stuff away. I'm making a saving because I muck this up and have to go back to it. I'm not above jumping out. I mean, we're not playing an Iron Man or anything. This is all to make it harder, not easier. Go to you. You have no armies, so you should be able to declare war. Great. So what I'm also going to do is take your title, which I should be able to do this and that. So now you should own all of this land, kiddo. Good. Then, let's turn debug mode off. And then. Independence War. You gain independence from Duke Pandy. Do your worst. You cannot. You don't have the costs for doing this. It's 450. Okay. Okay. I'm not a monster here. You can have your, what is it? Add prestige 450. I hope I don't have to do this often in the game. No, no, let's not have a risk of debug war there. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Okay. Not a single day has passed, so nothing has changed for good old Duke Pandy. But I can look at this war and go, you know what, you're alright. He gains independent, and he becomes the Kaiser's vassal. Wonderful. I don't think we lose anything from surrendering there. Alright. I could have had all this if I'd actually generated my chin points, but I did not. So this is what we're reduced to. Now I can't extort my subjects. I think the obvious thing to do is to move the capital over to Wien and relinquish control of Amstetten to somebody else. But I don't like the relinquish control part. So I'm just going to move my capital over here. If I indeed can. Which is the better place. Though this one, though, it gets the duchy building. Also, what's with this this person? They're not allowed that. There we go. Very nice. Even nicer.